Your Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast.
Well, good afternoon. We are tracking some severe weather around the area today. It is going to be a little bit more widespread as we head throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Currently, though, we haven't had a whole lot. We did have one line of some showers move through, but now some of those clouds that were there earlier this morning have started to clear out. So I've got my sky cam from here in the Tri-Cities area right here at our Hastings news station here, and it's looking off towards the north and west, and we do see those clouds are beginning to thin. We see a couple patches of blue, but currently the conditions here in the Tri-Cities are a bit of a range in those temperatures. We've started to warm up a little bit in Grand Island, but earlier they were a little bit cooler. We've got a front that's starting to lift a little bit north, which is going to be bringing a little bit of heat and that instability with it as well. So current conditions on either side of 80 degrees, but we do see a little bit more windy there in Kearney. Over the next few days, we'll get to the severe weather in just a moment, but the next few day forecast, we will have those temperatures actually cooling off quite a bit from the past couple of days when we got into the 90s. But then as we head through next week, we clear out. We will have a couple of rain showers overnight the next couple of nights, but then we dry things out as we head through the later half of next week, and we'll be seeing those temperatures reflect that, getting back up to the 90-degree range. Taking a wide look on the satellite and radar right now, we do see we have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings off towards the Panhandle and the far northeast corner there of Colorado, but we don't have anything yet here around the Tri-Cities. So I'm going to zoom in over here. Recently, we had a new severe thunderstorm watch issued for the North Platte area off towards our west, but looking at this one thunderstorm that is severe off in northeastern Colorado right now, the extreme northeast corner, it is on the direction to intercept with Imperial, but currently Imperial is not under a severe thunderstorm warning, but they do have that watch that goes fairly late into the evening. So I'll go ahead and pop up that watch. It goes until 9 o'clock Mountain Time, so 10 o'clock here in Central Time, but we will be seeing that continuing. Now, here around the Broken Bow to North Platte area, we do see a lot of clearing in the skies on satellite, but right now I want to bring in meteorologist Tim Jones, who you see his stream right above me. Tim, can you hear me? And what are you seeing in front of you?
Hey, Ken, I'm on Highway 2 about 7 miles west of Broken Bow, as you mentioned, in western Custer County, looking to the west-northwest here, and of course just some cumulus clouds in my general direction. Of course, we've been socked in through most of the day with several rounds of showers and non-severe thunderstorms, and of course this is the area we originally anticipated some development for some potentially severe thunderstorms and even a limited tornado threat. But as we've gone through the afternoon, and as you've mentioned, the more likely scenario are the thunderstorms you mentioned off in the Panhandle, as well as around Holyoke, Colorado, moving towards Chase County in southwestern Nebraska. But we continue to monitor for the potential for maybe an isolated storm or two developing in this area and traveling to the east-northeast, affecting the northern sections of the KSMB Local 4 viewing area, Kit.
That's right, Tim. We are going to be seeing that continue off to our north later on this evening. But are you looking at another place to head? I do see a few thunderstorms off towards the western half of Cherry County. Are you looking at possibly heading to the northwest there?
Well, I think what I'll do is continue to progress to the west and meet the storms further to the west coming out of the eastern sections of the Panhandle. Of course, I think for the immediate viewing area, when I say the immediate viewing area, I mean Custer County, Loop County, and areas in the western sections of our viewing area will probably be a mid-evening event to later on the evening. So I think our tornado threat really for the evening has diminished significantly because of this cloud cover, Kit. So, again, that doesn't mean a tornado isn't out of the realm tonight, but I think as we get to the evening and overnight hours, we're looking at large hail and damaging winds, and probably not widespread, but for those who want to know affecting the Tri-Cities, it'll probably be mid to later in the evening, and Ken, I'll let you elaborate that more as we get through the evening.
All right, thank you, Tim. You've been listening to the voice of Tim Jones, who is out in the field today tracking some severe weather, which I'm also following here in studio. So currently we are seeing those temperatures mostly in the 70s off towards our north and west, and the winds are converging to our south, which could sometimes enhance some severe weather. But the predominant threat for severe is off towards the north of the Interstate 80 corridor through most of central and northern Nebraska. But the tornado threat is more concentrated off towards the eastern and northeastern parts parts of the state. So, and as Tim mentioned, all of that cloud cover earlier has greatly diminished our chance for severe weather. So as we head through the evening, we should be seeing those thunderstorms progress through most of the state. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more news and sports.